we're digital affiliate marketers. And today we thought we'd talk to you about 4 simple mindset shifts that can lead to more money.
Yeah.
Who wants more money? And it sounds really strange that it could be just a mindset shift, but this is where it all starts, right? It all starts in your mind. And paying attention to the way that you think about money, the way that you talk about money, the way that money is in your life. When you look at that first and foremost, before you look at even business strategy or all the other things that you do in business, you're going to be ahead of the game. So the first one that I wanted to talk about is money is easy.
Yeah.
It's easy.
I love this.
But when you go to a barbecue and you're sitting around at the barbecue, we're all chatting away. Do people talk about money being easy?
No. Your Auntie Denise will be the first one to tell you that it's hard.
Oh, the prices have gone up and mortgage rates are going up.
Petrol's expensive.
Everything's expensive. The cost of living, money's hard. I've got this bill, I've got that bill, I've got this happening and that happening. It's a topic of conversation most of the time. Yeah. Unless you're in different circles.
Yeah, that's true.
Hang out with us a little bit and you'll be talking about money in a whole different way.
Yeah.
Because we understand that money is actually easy. And it's a mindset shift. Yeah. As soon as you start to think about money being easy, as in it comes to you with ease and flow. It comes in and out of your life easily. Yeah. And paying a bill is not a big deal because it means you've got electricity. Yeah. You know, if you're paying the electricity bill, you've got electricity. It's an exchange. Yeah. It's an interaction. Money isn't the big evil.
No.
But it's kind of cool when you've got enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the more that we work with money and understand that it's just an energy, it is just a thing that we use. It's not something that we have to gather and stack in our back bedroom and
under the
pillow, make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. But we do need enough in our life to live the life of our design. Yeah. And we need enough in our life to be comfortable, to do the things that we want to do, to contribute. And while we're talking about money and thinking that it's hard, guess what?
It's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really, really hard.
Yeah.
But I think everybody deserves money, right?
Oh yeah, and I think this ties so beautifully into that because you can say money is easy, but if you don't believe you deserve money, you're never gonna have it.
Yeah.
And this one's so close to my heart because I was that person for my whole life prior to learning this, right? I was someone that didn't believe I was worth much money. I didn't believe it, and I held that belief for so long, so it kept showing up like that in my life. My bank account kept repeating that belief back to me, right? And it's not fun.
No.
And it's not a nice feeling, right? To think, oh, I don't deserve to have a lot of money. I'll just have enough to get by. Just enough, right? I want you to unpack that belief. I want you to get rid of it, right? I want you to adopt the belief that you deserve to have as much money as you want in your life. And why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't you? You know, we have this belief that follows us through life and our bank account just mirrors that back to us. So I would invite you to go, what does it feel like to say, I deserve abundance? I deserve to have as much money as I want in my life. I love money and money loves me. That's my favorite one.
I love that one too. Yeah.
And knowing that when you feel that, when you believe that, you will see it in your bank account. I can guarantee you that. Because it all starts with your belief. It all starts with your mindset. And I think believing that you're worthy of having the money you want is the very first step to getting there, right, friend?
Yeah. The next mindset hack I'd like you to consider is that you can actually 10x, 10 times. You can 10 times money anytime you want.
Yes.
Anytime you want. But we don't believe it, do we?
No.
We don't believe that that is a possibility in our life because we've stuck ourselves into this little place where we say, this is what we're worth, this is what we get, this is what our family earns, this is what people like me earn. I don't want to earn too much because that would make me a bad person, or I don't need it. You know, have you heard that?
God.
I don't need it. I just need enough to get by. That's because we have a bad relationship with money.
Yeah.
If you're talking about it like, I don't need it, I give it all away and I just live menially, that is your self-worth.
Yeah.
That is your warped mindset around money, that money isn't a good thing to have, so you're trying to get rid of it. What if you had so much abundance, 10 times what you have right now, that you could give it away, you could buy exactly the things that you wanted to do, you could support your family, you could go after your dreams and passions. Tell me that that's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Money in the hands of good people is the best thing we can do in our world.
Because it's like an amplifier, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you're already a good person, money just amplifies that, right?
Yeah. And sure, there's some people who make a lot of money who don't do the best things with their money. That's not you, right?
No.
That's not you. That's not us.
No.
You know, we want to do good things in the world, but we also don't want to limit ourselves. We want to be able to think big. Now we've got the kookaburras jumping in. So wherever you are in life, think about 10 times it. It will blow your mind. It will absolutely blow your mind. But I've seen it for myself in 4 years of business online. I have 10 times from where I started to where I am now 4 years down the track.
And that's powerful, isn't it?
It's really powerful. You know, when you're in a small startup business and you're able to grow it that big so quickly because of many factors, but mostly because you allowed yourself to.
Yeah.
Mostly because you had a bigger vision.
Yeah.
And you allowed yourself to work to the vision rather than work to the limitations that you had. So it is a lot about how you talk about it, isn't it? To yourself.
Yeah, and I think we have so much self-talk that goes on, and a lot of us are aware of it. And a lot of us might know that it can be very negative. And when it comes to money, I'd invite you to actually just pause and think about what comes up to your mind right now when you stop and think about money. Is it, I don't have enough? Is it worrying about that next bill you've got to pay? You know, when we actually pause and acknowledge the thoughts that we're having around money, it's no wonder more money isn't coming into our life, right? What if you treated money like it was your best friend? It sounds weird, right?
It sounds
weird. But what if you actually did?
Yeah.
What if you spoke about it like that? I love money and money loves me. Money comes to me easily. Even just saying that out loud, it feels different, right? Thinking about the conversations you have when you're out at those parties with your friends, when you're out at the barbecues, right?
Yeah.
If you have different conversations, you're going to get different results.
Yeah.
And I think really actually pausing and going, the self-talk that I have about money, the things that I'm saying about money is so important. Change that conversation, your bank account will change. It gets to be that simple, right?
Yeah, because so many of us actually talk to money like we don't like it.
I know!
Like, you're never around for me when I want you.
Yeah.
You know, you're never enough.
No!
There's never enough of you. And you're never there. You know, we talk to money as if it's like a really difficult, bad thing. And, you know, you wouldn't talk to your best friend like that.
No, and I think that's really, these tips that we're giving you, they're not complicated and hard to do, right? Why don't we do them?
Yeah.
Why don't we do them?
That's right.
I would invite you to even just take one tip away from this today and really implement in your life and see how that gets to change your relationship with money. The money that gets to come into your account, how it gets to feel about money, how you get to feel about money. You know?
Yeah.
These shifts will support you if you let them, if you embody them, if you do them. So thank you so much for joining us.
So the 4 tips are, money is easy.
Yep.
You deserve money. You can 10x it anytime you like, and make money your best friend.
Woohoo!
See ya.
Bye guys.